Hello retailers, over the next couple of minutes, myself and my colleague Anna are going to explain to you why 2024 needs to be the year of customer retention and increasing customer value. So you're all probably familiar with the concept that it costs more to acquire a new customer than it does to retain them. Studies put that multiple anywhere between 5x or 25x. So if that really is the case, why are more retailers not absolutely obsessed with customer retention? Well, the answer to that question comes down to the economics of acquisition costs, because the reality is that over the last number of years, it's been cheaper to acquire new customers than it has been to retain them. We had an explosion in cheap traffic from the likes of Google and Meta et al., and that gave rise to an acquisition gold rush. Well, this industry has matured and cheap traffic is harder to come by. Our own internal Wolfgang dataset shows that search cost per clicks, for example, are up 28% year on year. Now don't get me wrong, these are still some of the most affordable advertising costs you'll come across, but they're undoubtedly increasing and look like they're set to continue to do so. And it's that increase in cost that's going to bring customer retention back into focus as retailers wake up to the new reality of customer acquisition costs. Now don't get me wrong, customer acquisition is hugely important. It's how brands grow. But in 2024, the most important question that a retailer can ask themselves is, how can I get my customers to spend more often?
Great question, Brendan. Now give me a bit of space so I can explain. To do that, we need to influence things like basket size, order frequency, and overall customer retention. And we have two tools to use. A CRM as the central hub for storing and analyzing customer data, and email marketing as the most efficient channel to engage and retain these customers. In Wolfgang, we've developed our retention marketing framework, which spans across scheduled email and SMS campaigns and automations. Today, we will focus on email automations, or as we call them, automated flows. I know this may sound a bit complicated, but it's actually very simple. A flow is a sequence of automated emails triggered by real-time customer actions. Our strategy presents retailers with 4 opportunities to impact customer value. The pre-purchase stage, when we start creating customer value. Here we design flows like the welcome flow to nurture our audiences by raising brand and product awareness. Then we try to convert them by triggering flows after they've abandoned their browsing, their shopping cart, or their checkout process. Once the customer's first order has been placed, our strategy shifts towards increasing their value with transactional emails. Our customer is now super engaged, waiting to confirm updates about their order. Think about that for a second. Let's say that someone just ordered a product from your website. Wouldn't you improve their experience as your customer and increase their value for your business if you gave them the option to buy a related product within the transactional "thank you for your order" email? Then we move on to retention, when we try to maximize the value of our customers. Upsell and cross-sell tactics, win-back and replenishment flows are all part of our automation strategy. Did your customer buy a product that lasts 25 days? Why not remind them to buy again on day 20 and have the new product delivered to them by the time the old product runs out? And lastly, advocacy, when we leverage the existing customer value to turn them into advocates. Here we want to collect reviews, NPS, testimonials to boost the brand's reputation or use them to fuel the upper funnel acquisition strategies. Retailers that increase the value of their existing customers have now also just increased the value of all their acquisition marketing efforts. Think about the competitive advantage this now gives you. If you are a retailer looking to get your customers to spend more often, reach out to us and set up a discovery call. I've been Anna, the tall guy over there is Brendan. Now let's talk about retention marketing.